You're probably wondering, what's this big-nosed Italian man about to tell you that kind of looks a little bit like Mario? Well, let me tell you. I've been playing NBA 2K for about 8 years now and have more hours on 2K than with any woman.
Oh, hell no!
I have seen the best, the good, the mediocre, and the worst of the worst. I want to go over why I believe NBA 2K should be a free-to-play game and how it could benefit 2K and benefit the community. Let's get right into it. As we've known for now, NBA 2K hasn't shown much signs of getting any better in these past couple of years. It's only just gotten worse and worse, it seems like. I feel like since 20, we've seen a slight, or I guess a consistent downfall, like a chart. It's just going down slightly every single year, just down, 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 down. And it doesn't seem like that arrow is going back up. Now, you may ask, what does the game being free to play have to do with it getting better? Well, here's the thing I have to say. I think that with this player, I feel like the player count is getting lower and lower every year, and it's dropping quicker and quicker every year, as in people are quitting the game sooner and sooner every year, and the longevity of the game is just seemingly failing every year. You know, I remember 2K20, and I get it, COVID started halfway through 2K20, but I remember 2K20, people were playing wagers up until the end of the year, and people were excited, you know? That game was actually fun, you know? People played it from the start to the finish, and you know, like I said, obviously COVID was a factor to that, but I feel like that game was still really fun, and people were playing from the start to the finish. Also, like, you know, 2K19 had some decent longevity to it, but like I said, these games aren't getting any better, and people are quitting quicker and quicker every year, and the player count is lower and lower every single year. Here's my first thought is, if NBA 2K is a free game, this could result in a higher player count, because there's no harm in not liking a free game, right? If you don't like a free game, what do? You just delete it, and there was no harm done. But if you get new fans due to your game being free and more people downloading it, that could be more money for 2K. I mean, like, shoot, if y'all have more people getting on the game, then you have more people buying VC. You have more people spending money on your passes, your battle passes, your season pass, whatever you want to call it. Buying season pass tiers, okay? More people on the game is going to cause for more microtransactions to happen for your company. So I think it's a win-win. More people get on the game, we get it for free, and you guys get more money off of microtransactions. I think 2K makes the majority of their money anyways off of microtransactions, so why not make the game just free so you have more people spending money on microtransactions? I don't see why that would be an issue, you know? It's truly baffles me why they couldn't do something like that, you know? But that's 2K. The next thought I had was they added season passes, like I kind of mentioned before. Season passes. In these games that have season passes, a lot of time they're free. I mean, look at Fortnite, look at Apex. I mean, like, these are free-to-play games that have an optional battle pass in it. Optional, right? You don't have to spend money on it, but you can. They also have their own version of virtual currency, obviously. Here's the thing. Those are free-to-play games. 2K is not a free-to-play game. It would be different if I didn't have to spend $100 to $150 on 2K to begin with, or the $70. But you do. You have to spend money in the game to buy it. Then you got to spend money on virtual currency. Then you got to buy the season pass. That's a lot of fucking money that you got to spend on that game. Okay? Every year, I think every 2K player knows that at this point. You have to spend a good bit of money to even get close to playing in the park at the beginning of the year if you want to. Or you're going to have to sit in my career, which, let's be true, my career hasn't been fun in years. There's been no good stories. It's just been hop in my career and play against these AIs that are on crack, literally, and you can't get open on. So, I mean, this year they did my career a little bit better with adding the GOAT stuff and giving you stat boost, so I did like that. But yeah, it's just like, bro, like, when the game's not free, like making us have to buy virtual currency and a season pass, you know how money hungry that looks for them? I get if it's a free game, you know, and we didn't have to buy it, but we still have to buy, you know, a season pass and virtual currency. I get that, but like the fact that we got to spend an extra 70 to like 150 depending on what edition you want to do that is crazy in my eyes. But I think I have a solution. I want to go over a solution for what I think 2K as a company could do to make something like this work, a free-to-play. Okay, so for example, if y'all have played Fortnite, right? Fortnite has chapters, right? And then they have seasons within those chapters. But each chapter is a brand new map, right? They always add a new map to the game, right? Each new chapter. So what if 2K did something like, okay, they still did their yearly releases, right? And that would be considered a new chapter where they do a major update once a year for the new release of the game. And then they just keep the seasons in between, the 1 through 8. How they do 8 seasons or 9 seasons? It's 8 or 9. I think it's 8 seasons. And each year they just do one major update where they change the title of the game, they change the map, they add new gameplay mechanics like Fortnite does every time there's a new season or something. There's always something new. So it's not impossible for 2K to do something like this. You know, they just do one big major update a year where it changes gameplay mechanics, the map, the builder, whatever it may be. It's just one major big update. They just change it, boom. And then y'all keep these seasons in between, okay? And I feel like if it's just one application, right, then I feel like it would be easier for 2K to update because it's still the same game, but they've just updated the mechanics and the gameplay of the game. So, like, I feel like it could be better to fix glitches and bugs because releasing a new game every year, there's new glitches and bugs being found. But if it's on the same application, right, once they fix that bug or glitch, that glitch is out of the game forever, right? So I think if they did something like that, that'd be good. And the other part I want to bring up is VC. If it's one application, what would happen? And if we're being for real, we know 2K likes their money, right? And I feel like they'd probably have to do a VC wallet reset once a year every time a new iteration of the game would come out because, let's be for real, 2K's not going to let us keep VC. I think there was only 1 year ever they let a VC wallet transfer, and that was like a long time ago. It was like from 15 to 16 or something like that. Super, super long time ago. Just like before they became the money-hungry company they are today. But yeah, I think honestly, if 2K was a free-to-play game, they would not only get more players, there would be a longer longevity of players playing the game because, you know, it's a free-to-play game, so people would be playing it throughout the year because they could just, oh, it's free, I could re-download it whenever, right? Or new players could download it throughout the year, right? So, higher player count, higher longevity. 2K makes more money off of microtransactions that way due to more players playing the game. Along with the season pass, they'd make more money off of. And I think altogether, it would just be a win-win situation for the community. You wouldn't lose out on anything if you didn't like it because it's free. And 2K gets the money that they want. Nothing different there. Come on, that could be a really solid idea. Because 2K, I feel like if they have a competitor come out and 2K doesn't do much, that could be it for 2K. They could fall, and that would be it. But yeah, y'all, I appreciate everybody that stopped by for this video. Thank you for watching. Tune into the weekly live streams. I've been trying to live stream a couple of days a week, but 24 is just so not fun to play. So, but yeah, I appreciate everybody that stopped by, and yeah, I'll see y'all boys next time, and peace.